What's going on, guys? It's Adonis. Sorry, I know I've been MIA. I've been going through some operational stuff. Had a biopsy earlier this week. So I just been super drugged and missing a lot of this content. So when I'm in and out of sleep because of the drugs, I try to do some content for you guys, but it just takes me a lot longer to do at the moment since I have one hand. But we're going to talk about the spoilers that were dropped from episode 115 through 118. So let's talk about that. If you guys are fans of Dragon Ball Super, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you have notifications turned on so you don't miss any future content. Now, before we get into it, a lot of you have been asking about the iPhone 10 giveaway on the channel. That is still going down. I just haven't been awake enough to shoot the video. I'm heavily medicated even as I am doing this video. So just bear with me. I'm going to try to get it out today or tomorrow. So just try to understand. That's all I ask. Now, huge shout out to Herms98, always coming strong with the translations for everybody. I super appreciate you. But yeah, so we have DBS, Dragon Ball Super, episode 115. Essentially, Goku is going to be fighting Kefla. We already know that. And we find out Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is not enough. Turns out he ends up going Ultra Instinct at the end of the episode, and we've seen some shots of that already today that essentially leaked maybe about an hour ago, which is really cool. So we see Goku in Ultra Instinct again. Super dope. Cannot wait for that. Now, it seems like episode 116 seems to be something that is extremely interesting, more than any of the other ones. And it really speaks to what the synopsis is talking about in regards to Kefla. Now, if you guys haven't checked out a couple of my videos on Kefla, I'll leave a link in the description and a card here so you guys can check those out. I had a theory around Kefla and how she's going to help Goku become Ultra Instinct again. And it seems it's not 100% accurate from my explanation, but she definitely has an impact on Goku coming back into the Ultra Instinct form. But on here, there's another video that I did about her going into Super Saiyan 3. Now, the reason why I said that that was a possibility is if you look back in Dragon Ball Z, when Gotenks was fighting Buu, he had never, individually, Trunks and Goten have never went Super Saiyan 3, but they've seen Super Saiyan 3 through Goku. And they saw that, and then when they fused, they were able to achieve that form. Now, I think this will be a very similar case. I feel like during the fight against Ultra Instinct Goku, Kefla is going to then transform into Super Saiyan 3 Kefla. And it states right here, according to Herms, Goku triggers a further power-up in his opponent, Kefla. Now, one of the biggest things in storytelling is, you don't show a gun without using the gun. Now, in this, they've referenced Super Saiyan 3 so many times in the past couple of episodes. For them not to go into Super Saiyan 3 as far as Kefla would be a waste of storytelling or just terrible storytelling. So with that said, I really believe that this is what's going to happen. She's going to achieve this form while she's fighting Goku in Ultra Instinct. But I just don't think it's going to be enough. Ultra Instinct's on another level. We're talking about somebody that was combating Jiren just head on. Do we know how powered up Jiren was at the time? No, but it seems as if he's actually stronger now than he was when he was fighting Jiren in the past. So this is super interesting, so let me read it for you guys. Noticing the powered up Goku, Goku succeeds in turning the tables via Ultra Instinct, which means that he defeats Kefla. Do we know that he removes Kefla from the ring? No. Maybe the fight stops because she just can't hang. Maybe she defuses. Not 100% what that means, but we know that he succeeds in turning the tables, which means he has the upper hand or has already won. The mightiest warrior Jiren, who defeated Goku in their previous fight, shows interest in the powered up Goku's battle. Now, the end part of this statement can be taken a couple of different ways. It could just be speaking in generalities. Maybe Jiren's watching the entire battle because he sees how Goku is a lot stronger now because he's back into his Ultra Instinct form. Or it could just mean that the fight is still ongoing with Kefla. However, Goku has the upper hand in the fight and Jiren is super excited about it. Now, one of the coolest parts about this, obviously, is firing the Kamehameha at Kefla at point blank range. Now, we don't know what kind of outcome that's going to play on the fight. We don't know if that's going to be what causes them to defuse. We don't know if that's going to be enough or if that's what allows him to go Super Saiyan 3 against Ultra Instinct. We're not 100% sure what that means. Now, here's where things get really interesting because we have heard in the past that Goku is going to go into Ultra Instinct and he's going to fall back out of it. He's going to run out of stamina again. And I guess during these episodes is where we see Ribrianne fighting 17 and 18. Hopefully she gets removed. I cannot wait for that to happen. I would love for 17 to eliminate Ribrianne. That'd be perfect. And 118 gets really interesting. Accelerating drama a universe disappears. Now, this could be Universe 2, definitely. It could definitely be Universe 6. But 119 is really, it's a super vague title, but a lot of questions are being asked right now. A new sacrifice in Universe 7 and Universe 4 gets serious. Having seen Jiren, having seen Ultra Instinct Goku, I just don't see any stress from Universe 4 yet. Like, they don't seem like in panic mode when they really only have 2 fighters left who are the bugs. And the reason why I say that, Captain Chuck E. Cheese Katella, he just doesn't seem like he's worried at all. So either they have a really powerful warrior in these 2 bugs, or they will do a fusion of some sort as well to combat Ultra Instinct or Jiren. He just doesn't seem worried at all. Like, this entire time, just kind of sitting there just with his ugly ass face. Like, just, I don't get it. But who's the sacrifice, right? Like, what does that sound like? That definitely sounds like Piccolo to me. Even could be combined as far as the elimination because of the fact that he now has somebody inside his body from Universe 6. So technically, he lives in both universes. Now, the crazy part is, if he gets eliminated, does he go to Universe 7 or does he go with Universe 6? That's the challenge. That's the thing that I'm a little confused on. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on that. Do you think the sacrifice could be that Piccolo decides, hey, you know what? I'm going to fuse with the Namekian from Universe 6. It's going to combine our chances for Universe 6 and Universe 7 to actually survive, because I highly doubt that we're going to lose Universe 6. I just don't see it happening. We've invested so much time into these characters, it just doesn't make sense for us to lose them. So reading through all of this, I really feel that we will see Super Saiyan 3 Kefla for sure. I think that's something that just makes sense based off of what they've already shown us thus far with her training under Goku, or both of them training under Goku, trying to achieve SS3. I just think that's just something that would make sense for the story. And Ultra Instinct being the form that they're going to have to try to keep up with would obviously lend her the ability to try to transform to be able to try to, combat with Ultra Instinct, which still won't be enough. Now, with this being said, I feel like during their fight, Goku will run out of steam. Kefla will be, the more dominant winner of this fight overall. That could definitely play out. And I feel like with the fusion cockiness tied in, she will go and try to face Jiren, and I feel like she will be eliminated by Jiren during that fight. That's something that would make sense to me anyways, based off of how we know fusions, they get super cocky. Gotenks, Gogeta is the same way, Vegito is the same way. I just don't see how this wouldn't be any different. I feel like if it's a traditional fusion, she's going to be overly confident, and she's going to want to go and fight Jiren after she's just, went toe-to-toe with Ultra Instinct Goku. And also let me know what you guys think around Ultra Instinct Goku fighting Kefla and potentially fighting with Jiren again. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you think Goku's going to fight Jiren again? Or do you think he's going to burn out before Jiren pops up? Do you think Kefla is going to fight Jiren? And do you think she's either going to stand a chance, or do you think she's going to get eliminated by Jiren? I want to know your thoughts on these in the comments down below. And also, if you guys don't know, I'm actually a part of a YouTube channel called Ismahawk. We do superhero VFX live action videos. And we just launched our Thor versus Wonder Woman found footage little short film. It's pretty cool. I'm the associate producer over there. So show us some love. Subscribe over there if you haven't checked that out. There's a ton of awesome content on that channel as well. And also, if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any future Dragon Ball content. If you guys like the video, hit that thumbs up button. Show your boy some love. If you want to check out my last video, the link will be right here to the side. All right, guys. Till next time. See you later.